3 US servicemen have been killed and at least 34 others injured after a drone strike on an army base near the Jordan-Syria border. The US President Joe Biden has blamed Iran-backed militant groups for the attack, saying, "Jill and I join the families and friends of our fallen and Americans across the country in grieving the loss of these warriors in this despicable and wholly unjust attack. We will carry on their commitment to fight terrorism and have no doubt we will hold all those responsible to account at a time and in a manner of our choosing." Martha Kellner has more.
The US says this was a drone attack on a tent of sleeping troops. They say it happened at a place called Tower 22, which is a US outpost right on the border of Jordan and Syria. But crucially, the US says this was inside Jordan. Confusingly, officials in Jordan saying it wasn't inside their country, perhaps wary of becoming involved in any escalating conflict between the US and Iran. It's not clear why US air defences failed to intercept this drone as they usually would, but we do know it's the first known attack on that particular site, on Tower 22, since strikes on US and coalition forces in the Middle East began on October the 17th. The first time that US troops have died as a result of enemy fire since this war began. It's already a precarious situation in the Middle East. Nobody needs to be told that again, but this is a significant escalation, and I think we can see that. As a result, it's clearly going to result in increased pressure on President Biden to respond forcefully to what has happened.
And the former US president and current challenger Donald Trump has blamed Joe Biden for the attack, saying on social media 3 years ago Iran was weak, broke and totally under control. Thanks to my maximum pressure policy, the Iranian regime could barely scrape $2 together to fund their terrorist proxies. Then Joe Biden came in and gave Iran billions of dollars, which the regime has used to spread bloodshed and carnage throughout the Middle East. This attack would never have happened if I was president, not even a chance. Just like the Iranian-backed Hamas attack on Israel would never have happened. The war in Ukraine would never have happened, and we would right now have peace throughout the world. Instead, we are on the brink of World War III, is what Donald Trump said this morning.